Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have been wanting to release this video for a long time, so without much talking, I'm gonna dig right into the makeup tutorial. First thing first, I always like to spray some moisturizer on my face. For that, I'm using my Pixi Rose Glow. This basically is going to hydrate my skin. So yeah, I've been just dancing like a monkey. Sorry, this song has been my favorite by far. I've been constantly listening to this music. Anyways, so for foundation, I've used my Huda Beauty foundation. And the color that I always use is Toffee. And if anyone wants to know, that shade is very equivalent to NC44 by MAC or 42 by MAC. Once I'm done blending that into my face using my Depth Beauty Blender, I'm now going to use Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline onto my higher points of my face. And the first color that I've been currently using is actually Golden Door. This is a beautiful, it has a very nice warm tone, as you can tell. So if you have dark eye circles and stuff which the foundation doesn't hide, you can always use this and it will brighten up those areas. And once you blend it, you can see it gives off a very subtle highlight, not too bright or light or on the face. So I kind of want a little bit more lighter than this, because I find that if you're doing a bridal makeup and if you have lots of color on your eyes, you want to highlight the under eyes a little bit more. So that's why now I'm going to use the color Sand, which is a little brighter tone, maybe 3-4 shades lighter than the previous color, and this will give kind of like an uplift to the under eye. So I always like to use this one mixed with the other color. Now to set all of that, I'm using my Inglot translucent powder. And I'm using my same beauty blender to sort of take that powder and damp it all around my higher points of the face, especially under eyes first. And now I'm going to blend all that together using my Maybelline Fit Me powder. And this is in the shade Medium, I believe, which is perfect for my skin tone. And what I'm doing is I'm dabbing that powder all over my face. At the same time, I'm dusting away those remaining powder that I've used to bake my face. Now to contour and bronze, I'm going to be using my Hoola bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. Also, another trick to look perfect in cameras is always to use a good amount of powder, because powder catches like when you do a flash photography, powder is the best thing, but you also want to make sure that you have a powder that doesn't leave a white cast. So basically avoid SPF or SPH, I believe, in the powder, and that will not, cast a white shadow on your face. Now I'm going to brighten up my under eyes a little bit more using my Inglot powders, and I will put the number down below what the powder is called. But this is like almost using a banana powder mixed with a regular brighter shade powder. So the two colors, the numbers by Inglot, I'll jot it down below in the description box for you guys to have a look. Now to set all of the powder, I'm using my makeup setting spray by Pixi, and I'm going to mix two blush colors, and these are also by Inglot. The first color is in number 32, and the other color that I've used is also like a peachy beautiful color, and it's a number 70. And I like to use the same brush for everything. So as you can tell, I've used that brush to sort of set the powder all throughout my face, also to contour, and now I've used the same to do my blush. I don't like to use too many brushes. I think one is good. It saves time. Also, now it's time for highlight, which is my favorite part. I'm going to be using Amrezy's highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is actually one of my favorite highlighter after Becca and Maybelline. It's very shiny. It shines like crazy, just like how Amrezy always does it. If you guys don't know her, Amrezy is a very beautiful woman. She's on Instagram and you guys can follow her. She released this Anastasia, like highlighter with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and she loves, you know, like highlighters that can be seen from the moon, literally. So this is stunning. I love her items so much, and especially when it's together with Anastasia. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is filling in my brows, which is, I think, a very important thing for makeup. And for that, I'm using my Benefit Brow Wiz in number 04. And now I'm just using the spoolie side to brush in the inner corners to make them more like a gradient look. And now to set all of that, I'm going to be using my Benefit Brow Mascara, and this is also number 04. Now before I start my eye makeup, I always like to put some concealer on my eyes. For that, I've used Ivory by Age Rewind by Maybelline. And for today's eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using this palette by Morphe. This is actually one of my favorite palettes because it has literally all the rainbow colors inside. So the first color that I'm using, it's called Art, and this is a beautiful like teal mint color, and it's stunning. Honestly, it's stunning. And the next color I'm going to be using, it's called Parade, and this is also a very teal color, but this is more of a darker like teal, and I'm using that on my crease to darken up the crease area, and also I'm going to bring that on the underneath of my eyes as well. The next color I'm using on my lid, it's called Make Magic, and I'm also going to use that on my inner corners as well. And the next color that I'm going to top it up on my lid is in number 24. This is by Inglot as well. This is in number 24, yeah. I think the camera didn't catch it so well while it was on the palette, but it's a very beautiful, shiny, very like, it has like sparkles in there as well. This is like a beautiful mint color, which looks outstanding. Like I wish I could show you in person. It looks really nice. And to make it even more shinier, I'm using Pixie's, this is I think Pixie Green in shade, and this is their liquid glitter applicators. This is beautiful. I love Pixie's products. They're amazing. Now I'm going to draw my waterline. For that, I'm using my Marc Jacobs eye pencil in shade black. And for eyeliner, I'm using NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I love liquid liner that turns matte because especially if you're trying to create a smudge look, it looks really nice. Also, for camera purposes and for photos, matte looks a lot nicer when it's like eyeliner. I don't like shiny eyeliners. Now I'm going to wear my lashes. These are by Kiss Lashes, and they look so stunning. This is in the shade, this is in the, they call it Gala. So there's no shade or number, sorry, my bad. Now I'm going to use some black eyeshadow to top it up on my eyeliner to make it, you know, kind of like a smudge liner look. And also this is also something I've learned is when I do bridal makeup, I always like to top up the liner with a little bit of black eyeshadow. It makes it look even more darker, and I don't know, it catches so well on cameras and looks amazing in person as well. For lip liner, I've used Talking Points by MAC Cosmetics. For lipstick, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in shade Karina, which is the bright pink, and then I've topped it up with a little bit of Catherine. Now this makeup is done, but last touch, I'm going to be using that same Anastasia Beverly highlighter, and I'm going to put a little bit on the Cupid's bow and on my lips as well to make it look more powderier, more glowy and shiny and shimmery. To set all that up, I'm using my Pixie makeup setting spray, and the makeup is done. Jewelries, blouse, and the dupatta was by Ash Creations from Brampton, Ontario. They have outstanding collection, guys. If you guys want to check them out, definitely do so. I'll link their Instagram down below in the description box. And that's it for the makeup look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. It was a very unique sort of makeup because it was like very mint and stuff. It takes a lot of guts for a bride to, kind of pull this color off on their bridal day, but hey, this is why I'm here. I'm a makeup artist and I try all kinds of colors for you guys to see how it looks. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time on my next video. Till then, take care and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.